Hey there, conscious parents. I wanted to share with you 12 loving ways to respond to a child who is defiant and pushing your buttons and not cooperating. Let's begin. Alright, first thing is feed them a banana. You want to stuff their stomachs? Like, literally doesn't matter what they last ate, just offer them some food. You know, you don't want children to be hungry when they're also defiant at the same time. You want them to be just stuffed, kind of like numb the feelings, like just kind of train them into a food addiction. But that word is strong, food addiction, but this is just passing the time. That doesn't sound good either, but you want to just survive. That doesn't sound good either. Listen, let's just call it banana. Banana sounds good if it's organic. It's even more wholesome. Just feed them a banana, okay? That's step one. But another way is, let's say you have this child who's defying you, pushing your buttons, resisting. Simple requests, you know. You're gonna want to consider just getting them like the latest toy that they want, because then that smile just goes from to, and they might not even say thank you. You have to train them to say thank you after that, and also they're training you to whine to get another toy the next time. But next time maybe you'll be more energetic for a more conscious, loving response. So this time, just get that toy. Just get the toy. And just see how things unfold from there. Another option is a wholesome TV show or movie, which is hard to find, combined with organic popcorn. As wholesome as you can get of TV, like screens for their eyes to be kind of like zoned out, you know, right in the middle of them defying you. Just zone them out on the TV. Wholesome, you know, so it's good, wholesome, like maybe something good will come in, you know. You don't have to parent them, just put the TV on. And then organic popcorn, because, you know, it's just the best that you could do, at least. It's the minimum, is organic, right? That's conscious, so you can't compromise on that. Okay, I've got 5, 7, 12, 14, 12 minus 4. Yeah, I've got 8 more options. It's going to be awesome. Other options is just wait 5 years to do the conscious parenting technique. Just buy yourself some time and just hope that actually when they get older they'll be easier. Just assume that everything will be easier later instead of just dealing with it now. That's a really common thing that I see parents doing, and I think it's great to just wait. That's my stance. This one's awesome, okay, because it takes all the pressure off of you, which is when you've got that defiant, rude, you know, child just resisting, you know, your simple, good family things that they should do. Blame your partner. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to just be like, this husband of mine, he didn't already raise respectful children who wouldn't even think of defying me. Like, why haven't they already done this difficult parenting job that is now in my face? Like, it's the partner's fault. I can practically promise you it's your partner's fault. So just hang in there, and I'll convince you one day. Actually, it's probably not very hard to convince you. Okay, number 6 actually here on my list is yell at the child, you know, react, then blame yourself, then go take a nap. It's like this great combo. You get your anger out, then you do your self-reflection, but in a really guilt, like remorse, regret kind of a way, because you're supposed to be a conscious parent, and conscious parent isn't supposed to be yelling. But then you take a nap, which is self-care, which could be seen as like that you drained yourself and you're avoiding reality, but actually yell, then blame self, then nap. It's kind of holistic, you know, it's kind of got everything combined. So just try it. Number 7, conscious responses to defiance, right? Because we don't want to do authoritarian parenting, you know, where you're just controlling your kid. But, you know, what you need to do is just deny, number 7 is deny your truth. Deny what you know is true. Deny your values. Don't live according to your true values, which is like punishing yourself. You know, you don't need to punish the child, but you do need to punish someone, and I'm suggesting to turn that on yourself. Thank you for considering my ideas. Okay, number 8 on my list, which I created really fast because I know this stuff. I've been working with children for 21 years, okay? So number 8 is resist reality. Tell yourself a different story. So instead of telling yourself a story of like, oh, I have the rudest kid. No. Tell yourself, I have the best kid. This isn't happening. There's a difference. Some people might say, oh, you know, tell yourself a positive story about the child and then see that in the child. But no, I'm talking about like creating an illusion. Like, my child is not defying me. I do not do unconscious parenting techniques. Everything is perfect in my life. There's no room for improvement. Everything is fine. So it's just like a little switch of mindset. I want you to try it out. Number 9, complain to other moms. Moms are the best to receive and commiserate and to complain. You could just go on and on about how stupid everybody else is, and you can't believe how much of a victim you are. And it's just really great company, especially, you know, complaining moms. And I do that. I've done that, and it's so refreshing. Let me tell you some more. Number 10, schedule a vacation. Like, as soon as that defiance is like beaming right at your face and you're like, oh my gosh, just go straight to a computer to like, it's like you channel the energy straight into scheduling a vacation. It's awesome because you know freedom will come, like this total escape. I'm trying to this total, like, you don't have to face your reality as long as you know there's going to be an escape, 8 weeks from now. There's 2 more, and I already kind of said what's one, but this is tell yourself the future is bright. Like, just tell yourself, like, oh, you know, once they're teens, then I'm going to have a reasonable child. And you can let them be unreasonable for like 15 years, and then suddenly they're going to have been, you know, blossomed. You won't have to deal with any of that. Maybe, you know, just at least tell yourself it, that I'll wait till they're adults, then reason with them, right? You know, just tell yourself that to pacify yourself so that you don't have to do the hard work of transforming. So boring. Okay, number 12, last but not least, lament about the past. Just, you see this child, oh my gosh, pushing your button, so rude, not cooperating. It's like, oh. And, you know, instead of doing all those other things I said, you know, one option is just lament, like, oh my gosh, I should have been a better parent. I shouldn't have done that thing that I did. And if only the past was different. If only we didn't have that happen. If you just kind of like stay in that puddle of bad feelings. Now, I'm not talking about healthy grieving. I'm talking about unhealthy, to be honest. Sometimes you have to have like junk food. You know, this is like junk food for the parent, for the conscious parent, is lamenting about the past. And I've done that, and it was not a waste of time. And that's why I'm trying to give you just this like very holistic, like 12 options. You know, you're not alone. I'm here. I've been there. I'm there. I will be there with you. And we need to come together and talk about bananas and blame and waiting and popcorn and scheduling vacations and complaining. We get all that combined together, and it's like this medley soup of awesome parenting, I promise. Okay, now my children are calling to me, and I gotta go. It's gonna be awesome.